Jeffrey, did you know that we have a FamiLAB YouTube account? And we're live.
No.
Thank you, Kyle. Yeah. So we will soon have. Let me turn that off. Okay, you guys. A side note, on the YouTube channel, look for playlists to be organized with all kind of stuff soon. There's all sorts of videos that other members, older members have posted. All that stuff's going to get organized. There's stuff on learning the laser. There's stuff on the wood shop. There's product demonstrations. There's just general fun, history stuff, and there's member meetings. So look forward to that.
I'm excited.
Yeah, good.
I'm excited.
If you haven't done so, please sign in. Pretty soon we're going to have a QR code where you can sign into the meeting, but it's l.familab.org/sign-in.
Whether you're a guest or otherwise.
Yes. You can do that from your phone. You can do it from the laptop back here. You can do it from your from anything, except for a Clay tablet. If you are not speaking, please mute your microphone. To keep the meeting organized, please hold crosstalk and questions until afterwards. Financial update. We're finally making a little bit of money, but we're a nonprofit, so it just means money in the bank. Yay! Hey, Mr. King, the king has arrived. The king is in the building. So last month we have just shy of $400 plus. And if you have questions more about the finances, see a board member afterwards. All right, here's the big breaking news. We have X-Tool wanting to come. See this little flyer right here? You can read up, but boom, George.
Sure. We got a random email, and never heard of these guys myself, but they have a international business. They make a variety of, they don't do printers, but they do a lot of laser stuff. Cutters, they have laser welders, they have laser woodworking.
They have laser rust removers.
They have these are for a rust remover, right? Plus they have a DTF printer, direct to film, where you print something on a film and then you just iron it onto your shirt.
Oh, neat.
So that's one of their products. But anyhow, it's a pretty big outfit, and they got a 40-foot semi truck that will be pulling up here on Wednesday of next week. And there will be, they have advertised it in Eventbrite, and they have advertised it in the emailing address. And John, did they notice that they have how many signups?
Over 400.
Over 400 people have signed up as invitees or attendees. So nobody will actually go up at 4 o'clock to 9 o'clock, luckily, so it's 5 hours. So a little bit of luck, it'll get spread out. But anyhow, yes, John.
Have we cleared that with our neighbors?
No, we shall. Well, no, we weren't clear, but we'll inform them.
Okay.
And here, we'll have to talk out there, blocking the base. Right. Well, we'll block the base.
Is it going to be out back or is it out front?
It's going to be out back, yeah.
Oh, okay. That keeps it a little more organized.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay.
All right. So anyhow, the important thing for us is it's actually, like John said, there are 400 people have signed up for their Eventbrite, and we're trying to also advertise it. So it could be a very big deal. And what's the one thing that makes FamiLAB healthier every day?
More members.
New members. So we hope to sign up some people, or at least make them aware of us. So we're looking for volunteers to help. We've got a cleanup day on this Saturday and this Sunday. We try to pretty up the lab and make sure it's presentable, safe. And also on the day of the event, we would like people to volunteer particularly from the 4 to 9 p.m., maybe like an hour or so, to be here, act as tour guides for people that come through, act as like a monitor to monitor areas, make sure everything's, okay there. So I'll pass around a sign-up sheet, and anybody who wants to volunteer to be here at that time and help out would be great. They'll be setting up.
Doing that.
Okay. Show Jack. Should have something like these revenues quotes right there. All right, so that's the basic story. I mean, it's a great opportunity. They've got pretty cool stuff. They'll be doing some presentations on their equipment, maybe some general kind of purpose presentations. And in the unlikely event that anything actually gets sold while they're doing their show here, some portion of it will go to FamiLAB, I think, as a credit next to it. So
Oh, neat.
that's a little plus. But the basic thing is obviously having the place looking good and making a good presentation to the people that come by. Any more questions, comments?
Is there a list of stuff, what you want cleaned for people that can't be here Saturday, Sunday? I mean, like it's Memorial Day weekend, I'll be out of town, but I may be here Thursday. I can't make tomorrow, I know that, but I may be here Thursday, Friday. If you got a list or something in terms of, I'm happy to do something.
Right.
If I'm here those days.
Great. Well, Justin Vogel contacted you. He's the president, obviously, and he couldn't be here right now, but he was sort of going to lead up the cleanup. So, yeah, thanks, Jeff, as always. Done a great job already, and appreciate anything else you can do. So, I'll Justin call you.
Is he gonna be here this weekend, Justin?
That's what he said, yeah.
Okay.
Just playing.
I know what you're getting at. We need a cleaning list because it needs to be done monthly or every 6 weeks or something. Another document to make. Okay.
The document ninja.
Yeah.
I'll also add that I did have, in addition to this little list here, okay, and this list here of volunteers during the day, if anybody wants to take some initiative and publicize it, in addition to the Eventbrite, we've got like Orange Technical College, maybe Stefano can do that, and other things. I got kind of a sign-up list here. You can go by maybe by Rockler and put up a sign. We're going to generate some posters and that kind of stuff. So feel free to look at the list here and sign up for help with publicizing it.
Yeah. I stopped at Woodcraft. They've got one small laser etcher there for X tool. I thought they might have a bunch more, but it's just one piece. And they sounded like they were up to letting us hang the playbill on the window.
Did you check Rock?
I have not
I
yet.
think they have that still there.
Okay. Yep.
And just not to sidetrack, but Rockler does have a discount for us. Kind of, I think it's like 10% or something like that.
It's 15%.
Yeah. It's for like a guild, so whatever you do in your stuff.
It's
Yeah.
not zero.
I went to Rossler one time, and I didn't know about the discount, and I just said, "Oh my goodness!" And they're like, "Oh great, we can do good discount."
Yeah. Yeah, it'll add it to your phone number, so when you give them a phone number, it's like that, it automatically applies.
Cool. All right. That brings up another point. We have recently got our DR14. Before I go on to that,
Tour guide stuff.
Is that available on the website? Where can I get that so I can post it on social media?
it's going to be hitting Slack tonight. It will also be going on the FamiLAB Facebook, the FamiLAB Instagram, and and it'll go on the website as well.
Awesome.
You'll be able to post it any and everywhere else and grab the image and
And then also I saw on the poster right there that you have on the door that there was a channel in Slack for this also. I was looking for it last night and couldn't find it.
it's a private channel.
Okay.
We will connect you in. Would you please get with me after the meeting? Make sure you get on there.
Gotcha.
If there's anybody else that wants to hear about this stuff, you want to be on that? Okay, please come see me after the meeting. We'll make sure you're hooked up on it.
Okay.
That goes for everybody in digital land too. Let's see what else. If there's any artists in the room, this is my hack job. If you have a better idea, I know there are better ideas. There can be different flavors of this. I kind of wanted to do like a rock and roll playbill poster, like you paste up on the, light pole or whatever. Come see me afterwards if you want to rework it. Anything else?
You guys said again, just either Saturday or Sunday to help clean up and sign up, or just show up on the day of the event to help tour guides and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of foot traffic through here that day. Cool. All right. Next item on the list. Let's see. Yep, so our AMS bamboo printer has been down for a little while. Thank you, Mike, for getting some stuff.
It should be fixed tonight.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. The plasma torch table is still in the works. We've been slowly making progress amidst a bunch of other stuff, so it's coming along. That is
Some of our lasers still broken too, isn't it? Like new lens or something?
the boss. The boss.
It's secondary laser.
Yeah.
Is it broken?
Okay.
I didn't think it was broken. I'll play with it today.
For sure.
What? All right, well, I'll mess with it today and see
I
what's.
heard like a year ago, they were saying like the lens maybe changed or something.
Oh, we've done that.
Yeah.
But I'll look at it. I'll look at it today and I'll post it in the laser room and we'll give an update of where it's at.
All
I
right.
also plan on doing a training for the boss because I know a lot of people know the FamiLAB, but they don't know how to use the boss yet. Quite different. So I will do a training for that. If you're interested, go into the laser chat and Slack and vote or put in a day and time because I want to make sure that the most people show up because I only get out here so often. So if I'm gonna do it, I want to do it like once every couple months, not like once a month. So put in there what day and time would be good for you, and we'll try and find something comparable for everybody.
Is in the evenings good for you?
Evenings are usually better. Yeah.
Okay.
Weekends aren't great, but I know it's better for other people. So as long as I can plan it ahead, I can do a weekend.
Okay. And for weeknights, what weeknights work best for you?
They're all.
We had one suggestion on a Wednesday night. Was that you, Jeff? I think I could do
Yeah.
a Wednesday night.
I will help solve this problem now. There is a goal in the user channel.
There's what?
There's a
You got it,
there's
you
a
got
hole in the channel.
Oh, nice.
Very good. We can make
Good
polls
call.
now?
And it will make goals.
Excellent.
You gotta know what you're doing. We don't know how to use Slack.
Well,
Because you guys are old.
Also,
We don't wanna hear that
the FamiLAB, Jack Borkman showed me this weekend, the very basics. I also saw that there's some videos and stuff.
That's flashy.
Yeah.
Yay, Linux.
Wow.
There you go.
Yay. You'll be seeing a one-pager come out so that everybody that wants to learn the epilogue will at least have something to go on. Let's see, training classes. Yes, Jack's got a training class coming up on the table saw. Basic shop
Or
safety.
how not to lose a finger.
Yeah.
Really important.
Yeah, it says go over some basic shop safety principles, just because some of what I talk about is going to be applicable to other tools, other areas of the shop. But yeah, I'm basically going to teach you
Bring
how
a
to
hot
keep
dog.
your digits when you're
Bring a hot
using
dog
table
in
saw.
and cut it.
Sorry?
So the
Bring
less
a hot dog.
important stuff, right?
Bring a hot dog in and cut it with the thing.
Oh yeah,
Does it matter if it's a cooked hot dog or a hot dog right out of the package?
it doesn't matter.
Oh, sorry, I'm
Either
diverging.
way.
That's my
That's
fault.
okay.
Shut up. Sorry.
Gentlemen, thaw your chickens.
Moving on.
Okay,
Moving
sorry about
on.
I'd like to make a comment about the X-Tool stuff. I think we should have like an X-Tool channel so that people can go there, everybody can go there, find information, and sign up and that kind of stuff. And have a separate X-Tool planning one that's a little more limited.
Public one, you mean?
Yeah, public.
We'll figure that out.
X-Tool's really focused on people outside of FamiLAB, right? Or does anything?
No, they're maker hobbyist tool as well as professional tier things, but what?
They've got all kind of stuff. Let's talk about that more afterwards. We've got an outreach meeting coming up. Oh, by the way, Nate B from the Central Florida Tool Library is, as soon as his schedule clears up a bit, I think he's going to be coming in and also doing some training classes.
Oh, nice.
Some for the library, some for just general stuff. So him and Jack are going to be tag teaming some stuff. Now you're going to be doing, are you doing a training class once a month?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do it like once every 3 weeks, give or take, somewhere around there. So I'm gonna try to squeeze in at least one a month, but I'm gonna try to get somewhere to around 2. So try to get to about every other week, somewhere around there.
Thank you, Jack.
It is also, just kind of feeding on that, it is not without precedent that we have combined group classes from like the tool library people and us. Many years in the past, we used to do combine classes and combine like workshops with other education related or ancillary related groups, and we would have combined classes, which was a great way to kind of bridge 2 different disparate groups together and say, oh, that's cool, and some people joined and some people went over there, and so it's a great idea if you can ever partner with someone.
What's the top 3 that you remember of yesteryear? Organizations, not events.
Well, we partnered with Orlando Science Center a long time ago and worked with their maker group and also some of their other groups. And we did some events with their Science Night Live operations, which is basically an adult focused. We open up the Science Center and sell alcohol kind of thing. That was always a lot of fun.
Is that what's in your? Okay.
There was also, what was the one we did with the coding space where we taught soldering there? You were there. I've got a picture
That
of
was
you
a
there.
long time ago.
I know. I'm trying to remember who that was.
Was that at Orlando Science Center?
No,
What?
this is the one. Willa, I think maybe made the connection. This is ages ago. So
Okay.
I'm sorry. We're talking like
Another space
15 years
manufacturer or
ago.
something?
Okay.
I mean,
Look into the lights.
Yeah. I'm old, man.
So when that stuff bubbles up, just hit me and let's try and bridge those gaps.
Kind of like the DC 407 group.
Yeah.
Sometimes we did some collaboration work with them, like we did some lock picking workshops. They actually had a whole kit of stuff where they were kind of doing. It's just basically learning different things, and it was neat because again, 2 disparate organizations that had similar interests doing this, and then you get the overlap between the 2 of them.
The synergy.
There you go. That's enough business terms for today.
Got an outreach meeting coming up.
I miss business cat.
Laser. Yep, we've got a few laser spares that are going to be ordered soon. And Jeff, believe me, that sander bearing is coming.
I hope you don't mind if I don't believe.
Yeah. Amazon wish list, which is going to get kind of revamped soon. That's a thing. And we've got Maker Faire coming up. Okay, let's see. What do we have on here? We're going to have FamiLAB tables, at least 2, if not 3 or 4. We're going to have another wood project, probably all wood. Is going to be a hippo, like a motion hippo, like we had the alligator last year. Let's see, Stitch In and maybe the tool library. I need to get confirmation from them, as well as it's not on here, but the Inventors Council. So we might have 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 tables all kind of gathered up beside each other.
So
And the Power Racer.
as that comes together, I think Justin asked me about when Call for Makers opens. It's not set in stone yet, but it's usually in like June. Not June, I'm sorry, usually like July or August. like that time frame. If you want to have like a stitch-in table, you can't say, yeah, it'll just be at the FamiLAB table. FamiLAB can have a table, but if you have 7 other registered exhibits that are also just members of FamiLAB, then congratulations, you have 8 tables. You know, so that's the way it works. You're exhibiting by yourself, but if we all know what exhibits those are, my wife does the space planning, so I can say, please put all these groups together.
Okay.
But FamiLAB gets 1 table, Maker Effects gets 1 table, but if you bring 8 or 10 or 12 people, and they're all registered separately, they all get their own space.
Got it. All right.
So they all need to register separately. And I think there's even a space in the form, are you affiliated with any local organization kind of thing? That's, you can type in FamiLAB there.
Okay.
So if Adam wants to go and show off chickens, you should totally bring chickens to
Do it,
Maker
dude.
Faire.
Do it,
What
dude.
am I gonna do with chickens?
People love to pet chickens.
Just gonna be a petting farm?
Why not?
The kids will have it.
What about they do that every year at the fair?
So if I were
I
to do
pet
that,
chickens.
if I were to do that when I sign up, I have to make sure that I'm not saying I'm FamiLAB or with FamiLAB. I have to put it in that affiliate thing.
Yeah, you make your own exhibit. You do the whole thing.
Just to be clear for everybody, I'm
Yeah.
not bringing chickens.
You show the chicken balance thing, you seen that in the head?
I'll tell you what, if you make a chicken power racer, I will bring a chicken that will drive it. You'll have to remote
You know that
That'd be
That'd be funny.
Mini Cooper Cluckman was there last year, but they didn't have real chicks. They just had like little like
That's
toy
fine.
chickens. So we could put real chicks in the back of their car.
We should just team up with them. I'll bring in chickens. So that they can-
Maybe they were from Lynchburg. We can make that happen.
I like the way you guys think.
Anyway, we're
I-
getting sidetracked.
Yeah, I didn't know that your wife was part of that planning group. Very cool. So Maker Effects, when they had that big, basically that whole block, it was separate people.
Correct.
All right, got it.
So they had like 30 registered people.
What, do you know if DC 407 was at Maker Faire last
Probably.
year?
They don't usually
No?
do anything.
They're too.
We did maybe 2018 or 2019. Remember when we had the lockpick thing that we set up?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was a while ago. Yeah,
maybe
that was
2018.
that was another Willow thing. Most of the
Yeah.
crew of the DC group are very private. They're not.
They're recluse.
Yeah. They don't do outreach. They don't do their stuff like that. It's all word of mouth.
Here's a good college word. They're very troglodytic.
Yeah.
College word.
Extra credit.
And Power Racer is slowly coming along. We are making progress. By the way, did anybody see in, I had Steve Miller, the guy that kind of Taylor got connected with a while back, is offering an argon tank and an empty tank. Do we need those?
So we rent tanks yearly. So those tanks that are back there, we don't own, we rent them yearly. There was a debate a while back whether we should buy them and refill them. And for the cost of refilling, it doesn't really seem worth it. If the tank's free, it might, but then there's maintenance on the tank that we might have to consider. So if those tanks are old, they may not fill them because they're too old. So my opinion, leave it as it is. Just, I would say just continue to rent the one because it's not that much. And you know, they fill it every year for us when we need it, or whenever we call. So yeah, I wouldn't bother.
I like it. All right, next on the list, FTC Robotics, the Gamma Rays group. Sandra is on the call. And by the way, Ricky said that he will have his Marvel Run version 2 ready to go. He told me last week or recently that it is working pretty much. And so it will be adjacent to us. Remember this kind of mousetrap thing with the marbles on each side? And it had the controllers on it? He almost had it going. He did at one point. And I think he's going to get it this year. Pretty impressive if you haven't seen it. Okay, gamma rays, looking for mentors to help build skills over the summer. CAD, CAM, 3D printing, going to do laser stuff. Okay, Slack channel, yep, they've got a gamma ray Slack channel. Greenhouse Foundation also accepts donations. So basically, it's a homeschool group. They're building robots, and we're going to be working with them to do some classes. There'll be some learning there if you want to learn either laser, 3D printing, modeling.
You'll be at
and
the
sorts.
same level as a 13-year-old.
Sandra, are you on the call? Would you like to say anything?
Yes. Hi, I'm on the call. Yeah, thanks for that summary. That pretty much sums it up. If anybody has an interest in those areas, we're definitely looking for mentors and just to connect with, folks in the community who can guide students, give them some inspiration. We had a great connection with Chris Napick, who gave us a tour of his company, which was awesome. We saw last week at Oshkosh Aerotech. So just things like that, looking for opportunities for these teenagers to get out there and just see real world engineering, design, manufacturing in the real world is just really great for us. So thanks for all of the support and encouragement. It really means a lot to us. So I appreciate it. And we'll definitely be there at Maker Faire. So I was just looking at if there's a Slack channel or something. I'd like to connect with whoever's arranging or organizing for Maker Faire, because we'd like to connect with that as well.
Okay. Yep. Send me a DM, direct message in Slack, and I will make sure I pop you into that channel.
Already did.
Did? Very good. Thank you, Kyle.
Oh, thank you.
Sandra, we're gonna have that kind of a big deal thing next Wednesday. You guys have like a poster, or you want to have somebody standing around to talk up gamma rays?
Yeah, thanks for the offer. Unfortunately, I personally will be out of pocket for that day, so I'm sad to miss it. But so I can't think of off the top of my head if I can come up with something by then for somebody else to represent the group. But we'll definitely share the flyer that you've created with some folks who I think might be interested. Other teams and other folks who are in the homeschooling / robotics, youth robotics communities. I definitely will share this on our Facebook group and send it out to some others who might be able to come join the event.
Thank you.
Yeah, if you had like a poster, even a simple poster with like a QR code on where they could find you guys, maybe people would be interested.
Thank you so much for the idea. I'll see what I can get together. That's a great suggestion. Thank you very much. Appreciate the idea.
And do we have anything specifically planned for training? I mean,
There's nothing on the calendar yet, but Sandra and I are working through details. There's some things forming up, but basically 3 or 4 sessions. We're going to measure an existing box. Then we're going to model that box in CAD. Then we're going to cut or print said box. And then we're going to measure said box afterward and compare it with the intended dimensions to see if it matched up. There's going to be more, but that's a very high level. Yeah. So it'll be about 3 or 4 sessions. I imagine it's going to start about 2 or 3 weeks after this X-Tool thing. I guess X-Tool is next week, so it's coming. You'll see it on the calendar shortly. Sandra, I will be getting with you to firm up those details. I want to get this off the ground.
What are these sessions on again?
Sounds great.
It's for the gamma rays robotics,
Okay.
but there's going to be kind of general things to learn. Modeling, 3D modeling, laser cutter, 3D printing, measuring.
It's multidisciplinary.
Yeah, definitely just basic engineering, building, and design skills is what we're looking to build.
I'd be happy to help with something like that. I mean, a bunch of 13-year-olds that could probably teach me something too. So, but yeah, I'd be happy to help.
Sounds good.
Okay, next, board members. Okay, you guys see the board members. I think Jack Borgman is working on getting our photos. If you have not sent your photo to Jack Borgman yet, trying to get him a LinkedIn-worthy photo of yourself, or at least do one of those avatar things where it kind of cartoons your face or something. And that'll get on the website,
For just the
probably.
board members.
Just the board members. Yeah. Social media, photo posts, and make sure you post your stuff to the I Made This channel. Newsletter, if anybody is interested in making a newsletter or wants to help with. I've been doing it for the past many months. I would love to hand off, all that stuff up there on the wall. I've got it down so that it's pretty quick. It uses open software, open and free software, so there's no cost required. And there is some learning to be had. I'd love to work with you if you have that sort of talent. Let's see, what else? And so anyway, why post to I Made This is because the stuff I see in there usually gets in the newsletter. Open discussions. Wow. Are we already there?
One more thing about X School. That Wednesday, when it's an open house, there will be no project work going on. So we don't want to have any, liability. So there might be some sort of, talking about stuff. We don't plan to actually have any equipment running.
Okay. Are we going to have
That's
people?
to you back there in the nosebleed.
Do we still have to get people to sign in?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Absolutely.
the waivers? No, not the sign. The waiver.
Yeah, the waiver, yeah.
Okay.
A lot of applications here for people to sign to. Now, Jack, you could just sit there and make the saw sounds and that kind of stuff.
And the QR code actually will have the membership application in it. So these computers will probably get pretty clogged up with people trying to fill out the waiver. I can put that waiver form on the QR code as well. I think it would be wise.
Somebody could also just make a hidden page on the website that links.
We already have it on
for QR code.
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
event, and then we can have links that are needed for the event with some basic information for visitors.
Yes, let's. Here, this is the note I'm going to write down. Kyle, website, Xtool. That will be the rabbit trail for me to come back and talk to you on that. Let's see what else. There's a lot. We've got a lot of momentum recently. Everybody that's, pardon the language, giving a shit, thank you. A big fat thank you. Let's see. You're going to be seeing more paper come out. More paper means better structure, means more reminders, means more organization, but hopefully we want to keep a touch of chaos at FamiLAB. Not too many rules, but everything is forming up and we're starting to build some really good momentum. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see, new members. Ben, are you a member yet?
I filled out the application, so I'm not officially a member yet, but for anybody I didn't meet last week, hi, I'm Ben. I teach lighting design at Rollins College. I love making all sorts of stuff.
Great.
The updates on the next door access? Did we get that fixed?
Next door?
Like Instagram, if there's another social media for outreach?
Yeah, I get spammed by Nextdoor every day now by about like 10 emails a day. I've been waiting. Yeah, I've been waiting to, if you want to, please, by all means, get in there, make it happen.
Still locked out the account then, is that right?
I'll be honest with you, it's been months since I've looked at it. There's been a lot of other stuff going on.
John Douglas.
The real John Douglas.
The real John Douglas. Weren't we working on next one at some point?
I was trying to sign us up for an account, and it just sort of fizzled out.
Okay.
For what?
So you never actually signed up for one?
Yeah.
Well, what do you?
I was trying to do LinkedIn and Nextdoor, and I don't remember where I stopped
Okay.
or what point in the process is, but I can try to look it up and find that information for you.
So, John, how do I determine which one's which?
He's left-handed. I'm right-handed.
I'm a half-ass number 2.
Okay, half-ass number 2.
Are you guys both JOHN?
No.
I'm
I'm
without
John
an
with an
H and without an extra S.
So I'll just
You're
call him
without an
Jahan.
H.
I'm
You're Jahan,
H-less.
you're John.
Ageless.
So why don't you just make Nextdoor at FamiLAB.org for free, and have it forward to whoever's, like if he's got a FamiLAB email.
Right now, the catch-all should be working, so any email that comes in should be dumped into one of the catch-all emails.
Okay. But still, I mean, if we just make a distribution
You can
grid.
as that, you can make it as next door, whatever, and it'll just get dumped into the
I think
box
I-
or something.
When I did that a while back, and it was sending me through a bunch of stuff, and it was something I had to wait on. And so then there was a bunch of other stuff that happened. Anyway, we have Apple Maps fixed. Someone found us on Apple Maps.
Ooh,
Mark Sardi, if you hear this, thank you for your help with that. I don't know if he actually did. Or plethora of Apple people. So if you've got suggestions or complaints, anonymous reporting, I didn't know we had this, but very cool. There's also going to be some other forms coming out, just stay tuned, and there's going to be an index of forms, like a menu of forms, go figure. We need more paper. And make it rain. Anything else? Open discussion.
No, I'm not advertising my eggs.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I do sell eggs. If you guys want eggs, jump in the what is the room called?
I made this.
No, trade room.
Oh, yeah, stuff exchange.
Yeah, Stuff Exchange.
Oh, yeah.
Jump in Stuff Exchange. Jump on there and add your name to us.
I just
the free range chicken. So whenever I come in,
I just thought of something to do with the eggs that
I'm afraid.
just like have a target and people will throw eggs at the target.
It seems like such a waste of a delicious resource.
The eggs are very good, and he does not refrigerate them, meaning they're unwashed. You do need to wash them, but they will stay good on the counter for many, many weeks at a time. Yes.
Oh wow.
I've moved to, is there
If you
anything else?
refrigerate them, they'll still last longer.
Yeah, if you refrigerate unwashed eggs, they last the longest. They'll last up to like 3 or 4 months.
Wow.
So.
Any other FamiLAB related business?
Not
Going once,
Not egg related.
going twice.
One quick thing.
Oh,
Wow.
you were waiting, weren't you?
Wow. Another X tool thing. We decided not to spend big bucks and get a
A food
rental
truck.
air conditioner in here. So hoping to keep the doors shut and not keep it let it too hot, overload the already somewhat overloaded system. And if you have a box fan that you'd be willing to lend, that would be great to bring in at some time. And I'm gonna bring in one, I know. And
If you're not running the laser
Yeah.
that day and running the air conditioner out back, the laser room air conditioner is like a 2-ton AC for like a 400 square foot room.
Yeah.
So open the door and let it run.
Open both doors.
Yeah.
You can open both those doors.
Yeah.
Stick a fan in that room blowing into this room.
Yep.
We're gonna have that door open probably, and
Yeah.
the thing out there turned on, so that can blow cool air in here. This
Yep.
can just kind of dehumidified.
Yeah.
Like it's doing now, and then the one out there will just kind of
Yep.
help deal with it out there. Right. Biggest deal is that door needs to not be propped open.
Yeah, we can just unlock it and just put a
Yeah,
sign.
both of them can be just fully unlocked.
Yeah.
Now, do you suspect that one of the roll-up doors are going to be open in the back for the?
Extra.
I don't think so.
I would.
If they're parking out back, probably.
Yeah, if they're parking out back, that would.
Because they've got, their truck is a demo truck, so it's got stuff, right?
Anybody that
No.
comes in
They
should be
just-
signing a waiver though. So if you have those doors open, people are just wandering in.
Well, we're gonna have here, Chevron and Drew's as well as they are as well.
So we got an email from them today, and he was saying, you clarified this, but they want to bring equipment in, and they don't want to leave it in the truck because of the heat.
Oh, they're not gonna run anything in the truck, because they've got pictures of their truck as a demo platform set up.
I mean, you could always take these tables and stack them up or put them
Oh, yeah,
outside
no,
or
if they're
something
bringing
like
stuff in, then.
that. Set it up in here.
No,
you know.
those doors are gonna be closed, of course.
So that's the latest I heard.
Mm.
How early are they getting here to set up?
It's gonna be 3 hours early, so 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock it starts.
I mean, trade show guys like that can set it up. the equipment. Roll it out of the trunk,
People know that?
plug it in, turn it on, they know how to tune everything.
They don't know FamiLAB.
We're not setting up an entire group, we just need to have the space available for them.
I told them I will be reminding them. Thank you for the reminder. I told them a few weeks ago whenever we first
I know
started.
they wanted to demo their CNC welders, right?
So like that. I put down a bunch of names that I didn't recognize. It's in the channel there, so you can look at it.
This actually reminded me, there is another FamiLAB. I saw, and this may be a nothing burger, but I saw some discussion happening at some point about which circuits go where on the power system because there was a concern about something or another.
You know.
Was that resolved, whatever that issue was, or does it need to be looked into further?
For the event or otherwise?
I think it was just in general. There was a question about circuits for something.
We can map those out after the event.
I saw it go through and
We have a decent idea of everything, but I don't remember if you finished the labels for the breaker panels.
I think I've got a Google Sheet with all of it on there.
Well, every other outlet along either wall is a different circuit. There's 2 circuits on either wall. Every other outlet is one. They're 20 amps each, right? So there's 2 20 amp circuits on that wall, 2 20 amp circuits on that wall, plus the dedicated one for the welder, plus the dedicated one for the compressor.
Yeah.
And then the other outlets, the other miscellaneous outlets are all on their own. So this room is pretty much its own. That room's pretty much its own, except for the 1, 2, 3 various slices of everything. Well, we'll get that started.
We've got one panel here.
Yeah, I've got the other one somewhere. Those are my Google Sheets, and I think they're more updated than that one is.
Yeah, that's
Because we taped that in there a long time ago.
Those Google Sheets, if you're willing to share those,
Sure.
I will make sure they're filed in the drive. And all.
Yeah, I'll move. I'll share a copy over to the FamiLAB drive.
The other thing was, we owe Xtool a floor plan and some counting of our power outlets.
Yeah.
You need any help with that kind of stuff?
No, I just need to
see you go. Do that after this.
Yeah.
Dave Woods probably still has that floor plan.
I got it from him.
Okay.
It's already, it's on Slack. It's been, it's
Cool.
I move to adjourn the meeting. Second?
Third,
All
fourth.
All, any against? I don't even know how to do that. Is it
All in favor, all against?
all in favor?
You can
Aye.
Motion
look up-
passes.
You can look up Roberts.
Yeah, I got the book at the house.
Yeah.
Robert Rules of Order. All right, everybody online, thank you.
Tour guide stuff?
Yep, sign up for the tour guides.
All right.
All those in Cyberville, we will see you soon. Good night.
Thank you for making the trip out here.